everybody. My name is Brandon Hewitt. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Michigan Auto Law, and I am here today for a very exciting reason, and that is we are announcing our 2022 winners of our Kelsey's Law Scholarship. First thing I want to do is introduce the motivation and why we started all of this and the scholarship that we've been running now for a while, and a few years, and that is Bonnie Raffaele.
Well, thanks, Brandon. Yes, this came about, I think this is our 6th or 7th year of doing this. My daughter, Kelsey, was involved in a distracted driving crash back in 2010. She was talking on her cell phone when she went out to pass another car and misjudged the distance of an oncoming car. And she made it back over, but she clipped the snowbank and was T-boned by another car and was killed. And at the time, in 2010, it was all about texting, but she wasn't texting, she was talking. And so that really got me thinking, and everybody else, that, you know, using your phones no matter what, while you're behind the wheel of a car is not right. So we did Kelsey's Law, and that was able to get that passed in 2013. And Michigan Auto Law approached me on doing a scholarship in memory of Kelsey, which I was totally honored, and still am honored that they do it, because I didn't even know them. They just contacted me. So every year we do the contest for scholarship money for young high school students going into college to come up with a distracted driving theme, either a video or a photograph or a tweet. So, but it all stemmed around the accident that Kelsey was involved with 12 years ago.
It's pretty incredible that that much time has gone by, but it's also incredible to see just how much has come from that. A terrible loss for you that you'll never get over, but you know, the impact that you've made, not just for each of these students that submit things each year, but I mean, just for the entire state. You guys have changed the way that people drive, period. And if that's a legacy, that's not a legacy, I don't know what is. So to just thank you, we want to thank you for, you know, all the work that you've done and you continue to do. I know that you're still active and trying to push that legislature to make it safe for, you know, safer just not for teens, but for everybody. You're just doing great things. So, you know, we just are so thankful to be involved with you and to know you, and just very grateful for the continued support and help with everything. So we love you. Thanks for always being there with us. I want to introduce our winners for this year. And again, these were all submitted by students from across the state. And we received, I believe, over 200 submissions this year, which is a record. And it's great that the word is getting out. And I want to thank everybody who did submit something for us. And down that are our 4 winners. And these are all handpicked by Bonnie to make sure that they are on theme and on point and effective and influential. So I want to introduce our winners here. So first, let's talk to Connor. And Connor is our winner for best tweet. And Connor, your tweet says, before you decide to type that text, consider the consequences of who you'll affect next. Put down the phone. I thought it was very, very great and to the point.
In terms of like inspiration for it, the prompts didn't really specify texting, but I just thought about what I see most in terms of distractions around like my community when driving. So if you like stop at a red light anywhere, take a look around, you'll see like a lot of people are on their phones at the red light, or just while you're driving, just look around and you'll see people on their phones. I'm sure it's not just in my community, you'll see it probably all around. And it's also like the highest cause for crashing and dying in accidents. So
is distracted, let me ask you, is distracted driving a topic with you and your friends? Is it something that you guys just know not to do? You know, when I talk to teens, to be honest with you, it seems like you guys get it and you're busy convincing your parents not to drive distracted. Tell me what it's like amongst, you know, your peers and in your circle of friends. How do you guys approach distracted driving and how do you feel about it?
Well, we don't really talk about it much, but I mean, if we're going to like change a song or just anything in the car, I'll be like, yo, pass me your phone, man. Like, I don't want you touching that while driving.
Tell me what your plans are post school, or are you looking at schools to go to now? And what are your hopes for going forward?
So I applied early admission to Michigan State for computer science, hoping to do something with maybe artificial intelligence in the future.
Fantastic. Well, you submitted your tweet on what is now owned by Elon Musk and his love for artificial intelligence. So maybe you're on the right path. Yeah. So thank you for that submission. I think it's great, and hopefully it gets picked up, and a few people will retweet that. Okay. So let's go to Riley.
Hello.
Hi, Riley. Riley, you are from Wayland.
Yes.
Tell us, do you have plans for college? Are you looking at schools? Do you have an idea what you want to do? Tell us about where you want to be headed in the next few years.
Yes, I will be attending Loyola University Chicago next year, and I plan on studying psychology.
Fantastic. I was just in Chicago this weekend and walked by Loyola's campus. It's beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
So your graphic was great because you included, a Snapchat reference. Tell us what was the motivation. How did you come up with the creative idea for it? Are you a graphic designer by hobby, or what brought about this idea?
Well, I run my school's NHS page, and I try and do like fun graphics that are like captivating. And I think Snapchat is something that's one of the most distracting things for teenagers while driving. So that's where my idea came about.
Awesome. Yeah, so that's something maybe we need to adjust our scholarship next year, is a good Snapchat or TikTok submission, because the older I get, the further away I get from what the relevant social medias are. And I can tell I'm already losing touch with a couple of them. So I'm glad that you brought us into the world of Snapchat and some relevancy there. And I think it's great. I think it's very clear and easy to understand. And, to be honest with you, that's how people are digesting information these days, right? Is very quick, easy to understand graphics. And I think that does the job. So thank you and congratulations. I think that submission is fantastic.
Thank you so much.
All right. So Ethan, your submission, I will say, was my personal favorite because I thought it was super clever and engaging. I watched it more than a couple of times. So I think it was great. And you are, I think, our lone East Side winner this year in the Metro Detroit area in Farmington. So tell us how you came up with the idea for this, and how'd you put it together?
Well, I just really wanted to do something that is like creative, yet it gets the attention of like our fellow peers. So I knew by getting Mike here to rap that it would get our fellow peers' attention, and I edited it, and I've been pretty experienced with that, so I knew we could like combine and make a really good video.
I think we're just a duo at this point.
Yeah, it was great. And Mike, I'm not going to ask if you are forcing Ethan to split that scholarship with you because you were the star of the show, but it was really, really good.
Thank you.
You guys are like a future Chromeo on your hands. You guys did a good job. So Ethan, Mike, I guess both tell us, like, where are you guys headed? Are you thinking about school yet? What are your plans?
Well, I'm actually hoping to go into like the field of like videography, some sort of like digital marketing. And Mike, tell them what you're.
Something in the music field. I don't know whether it's going to be state or like another school. I have no idea. I still have yet to decide.
Well, it's great and good luck. And I, could have guessed that it's Ethan, you're doing video. So it's great. It's a great start. It's a great portfolio piece to have for your submissions. So congratulations on that. I think it was really, really well done. All right, finally, we have On Dang, also from Byron Center. And your submission was the best overall submission. And it's super, super captivating, I thought. Very, very smart, really well done. I want to ask how you came up with it. But first, honestly, I want to go to Bonnie because, like I said, she picked all these, and this was the best overall. Bonnie, what was it about on submission that caught your eye and you just felt, really compelling about it?
It really told the whole story of distracted driving, every clip of it, you know what I mean? It was really sharp, really well put together. And it goes to show you what is actually happening, throughout the country, even this, just the state. So yeah, it just told me a story and touched my heart. So when I get the goose pimples, I like the rapping one. That was really good too, but.
Okay, so tell us, how did you kind of put this together? What were your creative motivations? Where did the storyboard and thought process start for you?
Well, I started by just looking at scholarship, and like most scholarship is like essay about yourself, and like most essays, like I don't want to talk about myself, and I come across this essay from our school website, and like I can finally have a chance to do something other than like writing an essay, and also it's not about myself, like what I can give back to the communities. It was just like a great opportunity for me to like show off like my skill in making videos instead of just like constant of writing essay about like, oh, I have done this and that. So I'd like to thank you.
So have you been making videos for a while? Is this something that you are wanting to pursue as a career? Or, I mean, it almost felt like a very professional commercial type of product. Is this something you've been working on for a while?
Not really. It started this year in school where we just happened to make a lot of videos and I just happened to come across it. I enjoy doing it, but just not something I'm gonna pursue. But it was fun making it.
Yeah, it was really well done. What are your plans for the future? Are you looking at schools? And if so, where are you hoping to go?
The same with Connor. I'm also going to MSU, but I'll be pursuing in marketing.
Fantastic, you guys. But very happy for you guys. Thank you for submitting it. It's I wish I could explain just how much this means for the message and getting the idea out about distracted driving. I always in our talks to communities, I always say that kids are tired of hearing from adults, right? They're tired of being preached at. You guys are tired of us telling you guys what you should or shouldn't do. And these types of submissions and work coming from you know how to communicate with each other and talk to each other and what's going to reach your peers. So I think these are super important. And hopefully the scholarship money helps you guys along your way, even if it's just for books or whatever it is that you can use it for at your schools. And hopefully what you submitted you can use as a building block if you want to use it for professional portfolios or anything like that. So again, thank you guys so much, and we will share everything as much as we can. And if you guys ever need anything in the future, we'll always be here for you, and we'll be thinking about you and wish you all the best of luck in your future careers.